Hello, this is Ashi from Crafting with Ashi and welcome to this video. These are the projects I'm making today. It's a little, I've got these blank MDF baubles online somewhere. I can't remember where, they've been in my stash for ages. And what I've done is I've just stamped, as you can see, and coloured in, and then I put a little star, and then it becomes like a hanging ornament. But you can find these all over. You can find these on eBay, you'd find them on Amazon as well. And then I've got another one here I did with this little chick duckling with the skull's hat. And this one I've used our, what's it called, our curly ribbon in real red. And here I've just used baker's twine, so you can see what you like. I'm going to make another little chick with you today. So let's bring in my blank. I'm going to be using some archival ink, but you would need to use stays on. I just can't come right with stays on. I don't like the smell, and I'm not prepared to put up with it when I don't need to. So what I'm going to do is stamp and then give it a good press down. Keep it as central as possible, like that. And then do the same thing on the back. You could always put a different image on the back if you wanted to. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to do the same one. Okay, so close that up. And I forgot to show you, I think the stamp set is Birds of a Feather, which is this one. So I've used the chick and then I used this duckling, but you could really easily use the hen or the goose as well. Okay, so as you can see, there's our little chick, and I'm going to colour him in using our normal Stampin' white markers, which are these ones here. Now you can buy the whole set like this, like I did years ago, or you can buy them in our family colour. So you can buy the regals, then the brights, you know, the neutrals, subtles, and build up your stock that way. But I bought the whole thing because I did a very large order when I joined Stampin' Up. And so I got the markers half price, because once you order over a certain amount of money you get one item at half price, and this is my half price item. So let's start. I'm going to be using firstly some, let's see what colour I'm going to use for him. I'm actually going to use some Daffodil Delight, I think, to colour our little chick in. I don't know what colour I used before, but it doesn't matter. Each of these is individual. And of course, if you want it to be darker, you can just go over it again. The whole thing about painting is that, or colouring in, is that it's about layers. It's about building up the layers of colour, the layers of interest. Don't just always splodge it all paint on in one go. Okay, so there we have a little chick, and I'm going to turn him over while I've got the pen out and do his mate on the other side. So sorry if you can hear some building work happening. I don't know where it is. I think it's across the way where she built, she's built an extension onto her house. And it just seems to have been taking months to get done and finished. I sort of think it's finished because all the vases appear for a week or two and then suddenly they will reappear again, you know, so I have a feeling that's where the noise is coming from. But there you go, there's your chicks. Okay, so for his hair, for his hat, I'm going to use my favourite Real Red. Okay, so take your time when colouring. It's my main advice for colouring, as always. Take your time, don't panic, don't rush. I always notice when I'm doing videos and I'm looking at the time thinking this is going to take forever on the video, I try and rush and then I make a mistake. So it's much better to take your time. Okay, so let's do his mate. on the other side. Okay. And this is really nice because if you've got young children and you just quickly stamp some of these images on a ball like this, then you can just take your time, you know, you can just stamp them and then you can give these to kids to colour in, and they'll have a whale of a time doing that. Okay, so for his beak I'm going to use some pumpkin pie, so just so it stands out from the rest of him. And actually this wood seems to take the markers really well. Okay, so there you go. Now we don't have a white, we do have a white Whisper White, but we don't have a white marker. The only marker we have is a chalk marker, and I didn't really want to use a chalk marker. So I'm using here, we used to sell these, we don't anymore, it's a pigment pen, and it's a Signo Uniball white pen, and you can get this from any good stationery shop or from Amazon or on the internet, wherever you want to go. And I'm just going to use this to colour in the trim on his hat. And I think it looks much better than just leaving it blank. The white also helps the whole image to pop, I think. You can see that it really does just bring it to life. So let's do the other side. Okay. And I use these pens a lot, Signo Uniball pens like this, when I'm doing art journaling. It's very useful as well. So there we go, that's all we have so far. Really cute. Okay, and to give some texture, I'm going to use these star design elements, and I'm going to use one over his little hanging star here. Eek. Come on. They never want to stick where you want to put them, do they? There we go. And then we'll put another one here on the back. Like that. There you go. Okay. And I think I'm going to use my curly ribbon in the real red to just feed through. Just try and get the ends so it'll go through, but the hole here is quite big, so I don't have to worry. The reason I want to use this is that it's in the autumn winter catalogue, and I have my doubts whether it will carry over, so I want to get it used up rather than it just sitting in my stash unused. So this is a great way to use it up. So I've just cut myself a length, and now I'm just going to tie a knot like that, and then just cut off the excess. Okay, so there we go. There you have our little chick. So that's that one. Here's the other one using the linen twine I did, and then here also using the same trim is the little duckling, and this is just our, in case you haven't seen it, this is just our linen thread. Okay, so tell me which you like better, the duckling or the chick. You know, do you like using just the linen thread, or do you like our little curly ribbon? What are your thoughts on it? I hope you enjoyed the project, and thank you so much for watching. Any information about it will be on the blog post on my website, and the links to my website and my social media links will be in the description box below. If you did enjoy this video, I would be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to future videos. And thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye!